Hello, I'm Future Zai. Um, Welcome back to Subahibi, part 2, I guess, of the long play I did. This episode won't be too long, since it is just the ending for chapter 4. I have to say, chapter 4 is weird. So the next part, the beginning part of the video, or the episode, is gonna be full of, in my opinion, a lot of garbage talk. So you guys can actually feel free to skip it if you don't want to listen to it. But yeah, I guess what I said about who these girls were and what they were doing is kind of on the right track. Like, I expected it, but it's still disturbing, in a way. Especially the ending. The ending is pretty disturbing. But enough talk, I guess. I'll let you guys just enjoy it. Oh yeah, there's also gonna be a warning later on. It's more of a weird scene than anything else. I think they just put it there for shock value. Because it is absurd. Like, what you're gonna see later on is very absurd. But yeah. Enjoy the episode, I suppose. Zai out.
ここって、こんな時間だからこんな場所でしかお話できないの。お酒とか飲む場所ですよね。まあそうなんだけど、一応カフェって名前だからコーヒーとか紅茶もあるのよ。あ、はい。何か食べる？あ、いや、別に。
Being at a place like this so late at night, and if my parents or the school found out, I would be in big trouble. Why do I care about that? Why should I care? They don't do anything for me. None of them ever came to save me. If I think about it, it's really ridiculous.
これ
I took out my cell phone.
正直文章の意味はわかりません。意味がわからないのによくここに来たね。予言が当たったから。予言というか必然なんだけどね。必然。
It's either they have Chunibyo or they're part of some cult.
そう、あなたが悪魔、封印されたアザの物理特化府中によって操られた人間に苦しめられていたんだから。そのアザってそれと物理特化府中ってそうね。その前にここ。
Usami-san took out her own cell phone and showed me a picture.
なんでこの場所どう思う？嫌です。ここはザクロさんにとってはとっても嫌な場所でしょうね。なんでわかるんですか？私たちはあなたのことだったらだいたいすべて知っています。
Almost everything. They know what happened to me. That I was defiled in this place. That's why she showed me this picture.
そんなに怯えないでください。私たちはあなたに危害を加えようとは思っていません。ただあなたに思い出してほしいだけです。そして協力してほしいだけなんです。協力？何を？メールに書いた通り、あなたと私たちは前世で世界の危機を救うために戦った仲間だったんです。
You're crazy.
それって信じられませんよね。いいえ、そうでもありません。え？私 あの後に色々とありました。あいつが死んだ後も私の周りに神と悪魔が現れて。
Man, that god, dude, fucking pissed me off.
神と悪魔。はい。神は中年ぐらいの男で半裸でした。大きさが普通の人間ぐらいから数百キロメートルぐらい。大きい。悪魔は私の学校の女生徒になりすまして私を惑わします。宇佐美さんのメールに書いてありましたよね。悪魔が私を惑わすって。悪魔が私の心をかき乱すって。それが本当に起きて、あの男の死、そしてたまにフラッシュバックみたいに脳裏をよぎる憂鬱な空。これだけのことがあって、もし逆に宇佐美さんのメールがなかったら完全に私壊れてました。だってわけわかんないことばかりで、誰もこんなこと説明できないだろうし、私
結果以内、東京23区の物理特化府中は追消滅させた報復に出たのね。一番弱いザクロさんに。
その物理特化府中って何なんですか？
その前にもっと最初からお話をしなければならないわ。
最初から？
私たちは昔、もう一つの宇宙、アウタースペースにあるネブラ星雲のエロヒムロという星の住人だったの。
アウタースペース。
Definitely Chunibyo. They probably don't know what they got themselves into, man. I tell you, Zakuro, they don't want to die, but Zakuro pushed them to death.
外宇宙と言われる場所。そこはこの宇宙と違ってすごく平和だった。特に私たちエロヒムロはとっても平和を愛する宇宙人だったのに、平和なあまりに人々は堕落していき、その心に悪しき心が宿り、大いなる災いを呼び寄せてしまったんです。
大いなる災い。
アザース。
アザース？
万物の王、無限の中核に住む原初の混沌、形なく知られざるもの、暗愚の実体、沸騰する混沌の核。あれを指す言葉は数知れない。
The music changed abruptly. Interesting.
人々の堕落が究極の混沌の中心に幽閉されているとされていたあれを目覚めさせた。
I still don't believe you, though.
あれが完全に目覚めると世界は終わる。あれが夢を見ている時だけ世界は存在を許される。
夢を見ている時だけ世界は存在を許される。
そう、あれの夢の終わりは世界の終わりなの。にもかかわらず、平和に慣れてしまったエロヒムロの者たちは何もしようとしなかった。世界の終わりが近づいているのに。
それって。
そう、今の世界と同じ。その時に立ち上がったのが私たち3人。それぞれが戦士としての能力を持ち、称号を与えられた少女たち。エンジェルリムーバー、エンジェルナイト、そして赤の超空間、エンジェルアドバイズ。それがあなたなのです。
私がエンジェルアドバイズ。
はい、あなたの能力は素晴らしいもので、私も何度も助けられました。
私もです。
私は黄金の光、エンジェルリムーバー。そしてあゆみちゃんが青き閃光、エンジェルナイト。
You're crazy. I keep saying this, but I do not believe this. I'm Angel Advice. I saved Ayumi-san. I saved Angel Knight.
危ない！エンジェルナイト！
Zakuro, don't be insane. I was injured when I moved to cover Angel Knight with my own body.
エンジェルアドバイス怪我はなかった。エンジェルナイト。
So she was forced to believe this bullshit to get away from her current reality. My god.
バカ、どうして私をかばって飛び出したりしたの？だって私たちは仲間じゃないの。エンジェルアドバイス、大丈夫。私は平気だから。早くあいつを。分かったわ。私の大切な仲間を傷つけるなんて絶対に許さないんだから。
Good artwork though.
世界の平和を守るためにもあなたを倒す。行くわよ、黄金の光、エンジェルリムーバー。
Is Ayumi girl along with
エンジェル
Asumi?
ナイト。
They're probably bullied too, and they're probably seeking salvation together. That's why they reached out to Zakuro. They probably just wanted to make their own group, but they didn't think that Zakuro would be as crazy as they think, or you know, Zakuro is more crazy than they think. Why? This happened long in the past. I was sure I had completely forgotten the events of that day, but now I remember it like it was yesterday. The pain, the joy.
あれ、なんだろう。
These are tears. Could I be crying? For some reason, I had tears streaming down my cheeks. For some reason, the tears wouldn't stop.
そうなんだ。あの時、二人とも本気で私のことを心配してくれたっけ？ザクロさん、思い出してくれたんですか？少し、ほんの少しだけど、二人が傷ついた私をすごく心配してくれて。石の塔の戦い。そうなんだ。あれが石の塔の戦いだった。確かに奥に石の塔が見えてた。少しずつ封印が解け始めているのよ。封印？そう。私たちに世界の滅亡を食い止められた大いなる災いは、転生した時の私たちの力を恐れて私たちに封印をかけたの。なぜ封印を？それは再びハルメキドが。ハルメキド？そう、最終戦争、メキドの丘の戦い。私たちは世界の滅亡を食い止めるために戦った。それは長い戦いで苦難の連続だったの。そしてついに終末の時、ハルメキドを迎えてしまった。終末の時、ハルメキド。私たちは戦った。何度も傷つき倒れながら、何度も。そしてそのハルメキドから世界を救ったの。私たちが救った。でも大いなる災いの力は強力で倒すまでには至らなかった。大いなる災いは時空を超越した究極の混沌の中心に幽閉されていたけど、でも
How can you say all this shit without batting an eye?
大いなる災いはいつか必ず復活する。
All this ridiculous stuff you're saying.
そう考えた私たちはさらなる力を得るために転生の道を選んだんだけど、復活する時に立ちふさがるであろうと考えた大いなる災いは私たちに封印の呪いをかけたの。封印の呪い。そう、転生しても無力なただの女の子になってしまうように。
That's right. That powerful seal is the reason why I never remembered it before.
でもどうやったら記憶を？それが頭リバース。頭リバース。ああ、ごめんね。私たちが過去の記憶を取り戻すことをそう呼んでいるんだけどね。でも
頭リバースが完全ではないのはそこに理由があるの。
でも記憶がないといろいろと問題が。再びハルメキドが起きるということは大いなる災いが蘇るってことでしょ。
In response, Usami-san and Ayumi-san both silently nodded.
だったらどうにかしないと。
But what can I hope to do? I still haven't recovered all my memories, and I don't have any superpowers like before.
私たちもずっとそのことを考えているの。だって実は私たちも力は蘇っていないんだから。私もあゆみちゃんもほんの少しの力は戻っているの。だからザクロさんを見つけられた。でも世界を救えるだけの力はないの。
だって私たちはさらなる力を得るために転生したんじゃ。
そう、その通りよ。だけどハルメキドは封印以外の手も打ってきたの。私たちが頭リバースしても世界を救うための力まで取り戻さないようにするために大いなる災いは先兵を送ったの。
先兵？
This is all some crazy bullshit, man. I don't think they intend for the readers to believe all this shit they're spewing. So hurry it up with it. Just hurry it up with this scene.
先兵は人に取り付いて私たちに近づき、私たちに悪しき考えを植え付けようとしていたの。
悪しき考え？
ザクロさんは何度か考えなかった？世界が滅んでしまえばいいとか、自分自身が消えてしまえばいいとか。
あ、そうだ。何度も考えたことがある。つい昨日までそう考えていたし、私自身が滅ぼしたいとまで考えたことがある。
Don't blame that on anything else other than the fact that you got raped. Are you crazy? Then again, this is her way of escaping all this shit, so it's okay, Zakuro, I guess. Better than you trying to think about killing yourself.
それはザクロさんだけのことじゃないの。私もあゆみちゃんも記憶が戻るまではそう考えていたの。
So my thoughts, are they also rape victims?
そうなの。
うん。
So that's the truth. The great disaster is the reason why I had to suffer.
大いなる災いアザースは封印だけでは不安だったの。頭リバースが起きる可能性を抑えることができても、私たちが生きている限りその可能性はゼロじゃない。そう考えた大いなる災いは次の手段を打ったの。ザクロさん、心当たりはない？
心当たり。
Of course you're gonna cut into that scene.
そう。ザクロさんが最も思い出したくない不幸。それだったの。
That's what it was. They were the great disaster's vanguard. Damn it. I was defiled by those bastards.
ザクロちゃんの気持ち、わかる。
私とあゆみちゃんも大いなる災いの手先に。
So they are just rape victims trying to find people that are like them. Like I said, it happened to both of them too. Just like me, they were defiled. Please don't flash back to that scene. Yumi-san grabbed my hand. In that moment, ah!
これは
They're probably gonna show Ayumi's fucking scene, so I'm gonna be careful about this. You too, Zakuro. You be quiet. Ayumi-san's memories flowed into me. Yup. Hello. Future Azai here again. I'm gonna give you guys a warning, because this scene, it is a very, very weird scene, but it's also graphic. I don't know if you guys want to see this. Thankfully, it's not a long scene, like maybe a couple of seconds long, surprisingly. So I'm giving you guys a warning yet again. If you guys don't want to see this, go to the timestamp on the comments. it's not as disturbing as say the last episode's grape scene. I still feel like this part they added for shock value because it's still technically the same thing as chapter 4 or the last episode, sorry, not chapter 4 as a whole. Technically it's the same, but with replace the grape with an animal, if you get what I'm trying to say. So they actually do put the put some visual imagery for you, so yeah, go to the timestamp and skip it, okay? If you don't want to see it at all. But yeah, Azai out. I'll give you guys a few seconds here to go to the comments. So weird. Alright, that should be enough time for you guys to reach the comments and click my timestamp. Enjoy the episode. Jeez. Uh... Is that it? That was utterly random and unexpected.
おかげでザクロちゃんに会えた。
These people are my allies. No, they're my true friends. To think that my true friends were waiting for me. I'm so happy. I don't even know what to say about that scene. But thankfully it was only a short scene. I'm so happy. I've never been this happy before in my life. Yes, I was born to save this world.
うさみちゃん、あゆみちゃん。
Yeah, if you want to think about it that way, sure, Zakuro. Like I said, better than thinking about killing yourself in the end. We embraced and cried together. The tears of joy wouldn't stop.
ところで、もう一つの話の協力って。
Usami-chan wiped away the tears and began to talk. This is actually a long... I've actually been recording for quite a long time, so this might actually be cut up into 2 parts. I might as well finish the chapter right here. I don't think the end of the chapter is that much longer. I think.
さっき大いなる災いが復活して春めきどが近づいているって言ったでしょ。
That was a random scene though, like... That was... Like, that was so random. It's so bizarre. Would someone normally do that? I mean, that's definitely shocking, but... Would normally people do that? Like, wouldn't it usually be people? Wouldn't you usually... Maybe this Ayumi girl was in a girls only school. If it was a girls only school, it would make sense they don't have any boys and they would use something else to rape her, I guess. that makes sense. I guess she is from a Catholic school, and I know there's a Catholic school here that's only all girls in my town. And I guess that would make sense, but that was so bizarre. That caught me off guard, not gonna lie, but in a weird sense. It's definitely shocking, but in an unreal sort of way. Everything before that felt very real, and it could happen, but I don't know about that one. That one was just, that one scene felt weird. You know, definitely not something I want to see.
それを止めたいの。世界を救いたいの。
世界を救いたい。
そうなの。私は確かに悪しき心にとらわれて何度も世界が滅んでしまえばいいと考えたわ。でもこの世界にも罪のない人間はいっぱいいるの。優しい人間はいっぱいいるのよ。
Kind people. Someone like that.
間宮君。
私はそういう人たちを救いたいの。
救いたい。そうね。そうよね。それが私たちの使命よね。
そうよ。そういう人たちを救うのが私たちの使命。
That's right. I'm the warrior fighting to save the world. If I don't do it, then who will?
それに悪しき者に取りつかれた人たちも元は人間。私たちが大いなる災いを倒せば元に戻るわ。
That's why, if we save the world, all those people will return to normal. Then why did he have to die? Wasn't he another person possessed by the evil? Then he should have gone back to normal once the world was saved. Why? Why?
悪しき者とは物理特化府中。
物理特化府中。
物理法則から自由な物質。物理特化。それによって作られた府中。人の頭に取り付いて思考や記憶、さらに感情を食べる虫よ。
人の頭に。
そう。虫に取りつかれた人間はまるで虫けらのように。
虫けら。そうなんだ。やっぱりそうなんだ。だから私。
そしてエンジェル戦士を不適衝動エナジーダウン現象化させ骨抜きにするために、あなたの身の回りの人間にも物理特化府中を忍ばせた。
Whatever you say, Usami. Whatever you say. My thoughts right now is that Usami didn't specifically send emails to Zakuro. Usami probably sent the email to everyone in the message board that she was in. I guess, right? You know, the bully message board. And no one actually paid attention to her. And Zakuro, well, except for Ayumi. Ayumi was one, and then Zakuro was the second one. And they start talking about this bullshit. If they found another person, they'd probably change the story into like all the four of us or some shit like that.
それが私をいじめたあいつら。
そうよ。物理特化府中が長時間入り込むと人間の脳みそはほとんどなくなってしまうの。昨日私とエンジェルナイトの力によって東京23区に結界を張り、物理特化府中は追消滅させたの。だから脳がほとんど食われている人間は物理特化府中が消えることにより狂ってしまう。
Whatever you say.
ザクロちゃんを苦しめたやつは自滅したのよ。
自滅？
だからそのことに悩まなくていいんだよ。
でもあいつらは悪しき者に取りつかれただけで、もともとは。
そう、確かに元は人間。でもね、悪しき者は悪しき心を持った人間とは相性が良くて、 取り付いたのが悪しき心を持った人間だったらどんどん同化していってしまうのよ。
相性。
もともと悪しき心の持ち主だったから物理特化府中との相性が良かった。脳がほとんど食われるぐらいまで同化しているということはもともとが邪悪だった証拠なのよ。そういった意味ではその人の死は当然の報い。物理特化府中に食われてなくても絶対にろくでもない犯罪を犯していたわ。
This setting about justifying people's death. So weird. Escapism like this. I mean, like, I don't know what they went through. Like, I see it from a third perspective, from a detached perspective. I guess if you want to believe in this kind of shit, then by all means.
それに私たちを怪我しておいてただで済むわけがない。報いは受けるべき。
Isn't that the true underlying reason, Usami?
報いは受けるべき。
That's right. That's right. That has to be it. It was their just recompense.
あいつは当然の報いを受けた。もともとが救いようのないくらいに悪しき心の持ち主だったんだから。
そう、これは天罰よ。仕方のないこと。
そういえば私たちは力を封印されているんじゃ。
Right. It's our mission to save the world, but we can't do anything without our powers.
力を戻す方法あるよ。
あゆみちゃんの言う通り、力、次世代超能力という力を取り戻す方法
You
はある
guys
の。
are fucking insane.
そのためにはスパイラルマタイという儀式が必要なの。
スパイラルマタイ。
I don't even want to make the... I actually kind of want to just mute them because everything they say is like shit. At least to me, it's shit. I don't want to listen to this. Okay, I'm gonna read them, but I'm not gonna wait for their voices to end. I'm sorry, guys, but this is bullshit, and I'm just saying this right now. Like, trust me, I'm reading this, but I'm just a fast reader. So we have to have a near-death experience. So they're the one that actually wants to kill themselves? But they were afraid at the very last second, but Sakura wanted to go through with it, I guess. Big hazard, right? Did she just say July 20th? July 20th. That's just 9 days from now. Armageddon is coming in just 9 days. I can't believe it. I finally met my friends and now, in just 9 days. Oh, did I skip something? No, I didn't. And... Ayumi-chan closed her eyes and thought for a moment. Really? Wow, if our full power comes back, then we could... Right. Ayumi-chan nodded silently. When that time comes, my power will return and I'll be able to save the world. See, Ayumi was scared, dude. Ayumi's actually scared, but Zakuro's like, let's do it. I think Ayumi is scared. Usami and Ayumi didn't say anything. They simply nodded their approval. Man, I muted them at the very last second until they were done. That was kind of stupid of me. I should have muted them a long time ago. That's right. I'm not wrong. The one who was wrong. The one who was wrong. Why I was born. Why I exist at all. Today, I found my reason to tar. Is that how you say that word? Yes. I'm the warrior sent here to save the world. Along with my allies. Friends. True friends. Usami-chan, Golden Light, Angel Remover. Ayumi-chan, Azure Twinkling, Angel Knight. Azure, sorry. I finally found my true friends. I've never been so happy before in my life. I'm as happy as any human could ever be. I wonder if anyone else has ever been this happy. I want to share this happiness with everyone. That's how happy I feel. I can see it clearly. The time of the world's destruction. The world will end in 9 days. I can't let that happen. I just met my friends. I can't let my happiness end so soon. A great black shadow covering the sky. An endless black gloom. Like the world's twilight. A gloomy scene.
スパイラルマタイ。
Spiral Matai. If we just finish the Spiral Matai, I'll be able to recover my extra-dimensional powers. Right. And then I'll be able to save the world, and I'll be happy like this forever.
私は世界を救わなきゃいけない。
But I wonder what my extra-dimensional powers were like.
手のひらからピンク色の光線が出るのかな。ビビビビビ。って。
She's crazy. She's gone crazy. Could I really save the world with something like that? No way. It's gotta be something really amazing. There's no way it's something boring like shooting energy blasts. Once I recover my power, I can save everyone. Then they'll all be kind to me. My mother and my classmates and Mamiya-kun too. It must have been the specialized physics bug making him act like that when he was in the underground room. Once we save the world, Mamiya-kun will go back to his smart, caring self. And then... we might finally be united. Now that I think back on it, I'm pretty sure Usami-chan said something like this.
怪我された記憶。それは消せないわ。でもね、怪我された体はちゃんと清められるの。
Sure, whatever you say.
どういうこと？
スパイラルマタイは
Sure.
肉体超越の技。人間的な、あまりに人間的で不完全なこの肉体を消滅させて、再度戦士として再構築させる技なの。
ってことは、
そうよ。怪我された肉体はすべて元に戻るの。
Sure.
侵された事実は私たちの心の中だけのものになる。
Right, you'll become virgins again. Sure. Like, I don't really... well, they are raped, I guess, so they probably really care about their virginity. But me personally, as a person, I don't really care whether a girl is a virgin or not. They probably care more about it since they were raped. They were doing it against their will.
その痛みだけを私たちは知って、新しい自分に生まれ変わるの。
生まれ変わる。
うん。
そうなんだ。
そうだ。ザクロちゃんって好きな人がいるでしょ。
なんで？
だってさっきいろいろな人がまた優しくなるって言ってた時に一瞬だけ止まったから。ああ、この人 好きな人のことを思い出しているんだなーって思った。
そんな
それが普通だよね。
うさみちゃん。
私も好きな人がいるの。本当はその人と私は結ばれる運命なはずなんだけど。
結ばれる運命？
前世でね、彼とは婚約者だったのよ。
婚約者？
うん、彼とは前世で結婚するはずだったのよ。
These guys are talking way too much bullshit, dude. A lot more bullshit than Takuji is saying, surprisingly. Like, at the very least, Takuji knew what he was doing. He was making a cult out of his own volition. I don't know if Usami truly believed in what she's doing, or she's trying to... she's trying to lie to Zakuro? I don't know.
でも私は大いなる災いの戦いに巻き込まれ、彼と結ばれる前に最後の戦いで世界の運命と引き換えにその命を落とした。彼はその後私の魂を追って数千年、数億年、数兆年の時を転生し続けた。
Yeah, that's like touching, if that's true, but that's probably just all in your head. You know, you want that to be true, but it's not true.
数兆年。
It's longer than the universe has existed.
うん。そしてやっとここで出会えたのに、悪しき者によって引き裂かれた。
悪しき者？
うん。高信くんは騙されてるの。あの悪しき女に。あいつはとても邪悪なの。すごく狡猾で。
No more scenes, please. No more bad scenes.
そうだったんだ。
だからこの戦いが終わったら彼は全てを思い出して。
その時は結婚式に呼んでね。数兆年も待たされた結婚式なんだから、絶対に今度こそ叶えないと。
You've been reading too much manga, haven't you?
そうなんだ。この戦いが終わったら全てが平和になって、そして私たちも
本来の姿に戻って大好きな人のところに帰ることができる。
私たちの怪我された体もきれいになる。
だから頑張り
ましょう。
After this all ends, I'll be able to face Mamiya-kun again. What craziness are they talking about, my lord? The sound of birds. Yeah. Morning? Is it morning already? Oh, right. Last night I was up late. I spent all night warning people on the underground message board.
って言っても誰も真実に耳を傾けてくれなかったけどね。まあ仕方がないよね。
So bright. It was morning already. It was the day when I would recover my power. The day I would be reborn. I hadn't felt this good in a long time. For a long time, I didn't feel anything. I never knew the morning could feel so good. It feels good. I have to protect this happiness. I have to protect this world.
私は今日生まれ変わるんだ。
Right. School. A lot has happened here. I came to school since I had a lot of time before we were supposed to meet up.
さすがに日曜日だから人が少ない。
I walked into the school building.
いろいろ嫌なことがあったこの場所も、大いなる災い以後はまた新しく生まれ変わる。みんな優しい世界。
Looking at it like that, even the school building holds a place in my heart, oddly enough. The last time I looked out this window, if he had been born with a kinder heart, he wouldn't have been eaten by the specialized physics bug. Poor thing. He won't be born to the new world. This place holds my most treasured memories. All my memories of Mamiya-kun linger here.
さすがに間宮くんはいないよね。
Of course not. Today is Sunday after all. But
少し期待してたのかな。
if we're fated to be together, it wouldn't be strange at all if we had met here today.
戦いの前に色ぼけしてる場合じゃないよね。
I'll soon be reborn, and then I'll fight for this world. I can't waste my time thinking about the boy I used to like.
でも全てが終わったら間宮くん
I'll come find you. Once this is all over,
そしたら
the two of us in the new world. That's right. A strange presence. I've never felt this before. Was that the first sign of my powers returning?
あれあなた音無し彩菜なんで音無し彩菜がここに
Why is Otonashi-san here? Could it be?
大いなる災いの先兵は人に取り付いて私たちに近づき私たちの邪魔をしてくるの。
Which means Otonashi-san came here to interfere with the spiral Matai. That's the truth of it. That has to be it.
何をするつもりなのあなたの企みなんか分かっているんだから
This is as crazy as fucking Holy Surge and Black Surge in Chapter 3. Maybe even more crazier.
スパイラルマタイを邪魔するつもりでしょ
高島さんが選択した運命それはもう変えられない
Shut the fuck up, Ayana. You never helped. You're just a bystander. What are you even doing in this story? Get the fuck out of my face. Sorry, like, it's not like I hate Ayana, but it's just that I kept thinking about her presence all this time. She's a mystery. But if I think about it, if I think about how she might be us in 2D form, like, you know, the reader, but given physical form in the game, I feel like your presence is unneeded. You know?
当たり前よあなたみたいに邪悪なものに邪魔なんてさせないわ
Like, the fact that she's feeling sadness, is that supposed to be representing me? Am I supposed to feel sad about what's going to happen next? I don't think I feel sad about what's going to happen next if it means that everyone else is going to be killed by Mamiya Takuji. I'd actually be rejoicing if what happened in Chapter 3 is going to happen after this. Because every one of them fucking deserve to die. Those guys are fucking scum.
邪魔なんかしないなんであれ偶然であるか必然であるかなんか人に正しく判別などできないすべての白鳥は白いそれは真理であった
Well, that's true. You can't really tell if something is a coincidence or not. Most people would think that something would be a coincidence if they, you know, if they aren't really egocentric.
1羽の黒い白鳥が見つかるまでブラックスワンたった一つの事実がそれまで強固であった定理を覆すことだってある日没のたびに太陽が死に絶えると考える部族彼らは毎日欠かさずに日没のたびに祈りを捧げる新たなる太陽日の出のために誰も彼らが祈っているから朝が来ることを否定できない彼らがその行いを続ける限り
How dumb. That's true, I suppose, though.
高島さんが見つけた回答は 誰も否定できない。
Well, I guess, Ayana. But I can also say, like, to her it might be the truth. To me, it's a bunch of bullshit.
そうやってわけのわからないこと言っても無駄なんだから。
そう。でも一つ言いたいことがある。
何？
頑張ってね、スパイラルマタイ。
うるさい！あなたなんかに言われたくない。
I never should have come back to school. I never wanted to see this person ever again. Now she's spoiled my good mood.
まだ時間がある。どうしようかな。あれ？
That person, I recognize him. I thought I heard a voice and I turned around. Ah, this must be fate. This was when Takuji was buying his stupid CDs. To think that we would meet here just before the end.
間宮君。
This should be Yuki. Seeing him felt incredibly nostalgic. We last saw each other a few days ago, but in the span of just a few days, we had grown so distant. No, we could still be separated until the end of time. Just like Usami-chan was, that could still happen to us. Mamiya-kun noticed me staring at him. A kind smile. That's definitely the real him.
高島ザクロさんでしたっけ？
はい。こんにちは。
あ、どうも。
今日はなぜこんな場所に？
あ、いや、別にこれといって理由はないんですけど、あれっすかね。買い物してその後意味もなく歩いてた系みたいな。というか、この沿線に住んでたら手っ取り早く買い物するなら杉宮じゃない？遠出するなら新宿まで出ることもあるけど。
そうですか。よかったです。
よかったですか？
はい。あなたに会えてよかったです。
はあ、そんなもんでしょうか。
はい。これも導きかも。
It's kind of strange that Yuki doesn't really think much of Takashima Zakuro, you know? Because, she didn't even remember that she gave Serrano the Bergerac to Zakuro. I find that truly weird.
導き？高島さんとあまり言葉を交わした記憶もないけど。
I think you talked enough when you went to that bar, you know?
え？あるっけ？
See, like, weird. Is this a specialized physics bug? Right, whatever you say, Zakuro. That's probably it. It infects a person's brain and eats their thoughts, memories, and emotions. Damn it. That bug ate my precious memories with Mamiya-kun. I won't forgive them. Big hazard, I won't forgive you.
どうしたのかな？
いや、そうですね。そうかも。でも、私はあなたのことをよく知ってましたよ。
そうなん？なんか僕、またしでかしましたか？
なぜですか？
いや、だって僕本人が記憶に薄い人間が僕のことをよく覚えているなんて、そういうのって大体怨恨の線じゃない？
Even after the bug ate his memories, he's still such a kind person. He really is a nice person.
私があなたに恨み？ないですよ。
そうですか。そりゃよかった。
私はあなたに悪い印象なんて持ってません。
そりゃよかった。
それどころか。
それどころか？
あ、友愛内閣。
Kiss, right? Yep. I'll definitely come back to you, my beloved. I'll definitely come back. Next time, I'll tell you how I feel. I'll become a new person. And then I'll come back to you. Mamiya-kun. So...
力分けておきます。あ
Right.
なたには
力。何それ。
これからすごいことが起きますからね。
すごいこと。貝合わせとかっすか？
So, that's what tribadism is. Scarlett told me what tribadism is, by the way. So, girl on girl sex.
貝合わせ？
なんでもないです。そんで高島さんが言うところのすごいことって何？
ですね。空はいっぱいいっぱい。
空が何でいっぱいいっぱいなの？
不安な言葉。空いっぱいの不安な言葉。
I told him about the scene I saw. The endless black gloom. The world's twilight. The gloom covering the sky.
不安とかじゃなくて不安な言葉ですか？なんかかっこいい表現っすね。
別に比喩ではないのだけど。
で、それがどったの？
それを受け入れつつあるから。
誰が受け入れたん？
世界が。
湾熟系。
What a crazy girl. Now that I understand the context of what she's saying, I just think of this as like, what a crazy girl.
V 系だ。
何が？
ビジュアル系だ。
はあ、言い直さなくてもわかりますけど。
あ、いやね、そういうの好きなんかなーって。
不安な言葉。そしてそれを受け入れた世界。それが何と同じかわかる？
わかりかねます。
これから死ぬ人間の心。だから世界は終わる。
あのさ。
ごめんね。ごめん、こんな話。信じられないと思うけどね。でも守るから。
ザクロちゃん、この人は部外者に何をしているの？
ごめん。でもこの人は大丈夫。あまり感心しない。うん。わかってる。
もう少し自覚を持ってほしいわ、ザクロちゃん。
うん。ごめん。
そんなこんなで僕はこの辺りで。ねえ。はい。
世界は私が守るから。
はい。
失敗しないはずだから。ちゃんとできるから。
ザクロ。
うん。
The moment approached. It was 6:30. We quickly walked to the apartment building. The apartment building would be the best place for us to receive energy from El Himuro. Soon it would be time for the spiral matai. It approached, second by second.
さてと。とうとうだね。
まあね。
Yeah, she's afraid because she knows she's spouting bullshit. Zakuro wasn't afraid though because Zakuro's already gone insane. Ayumi's also afraid because she knows this is all bullshit. Zakuro is the only one that's insane enough to believe all this shit. What's wrong? Ayumi-chan has never been talkative, but why is Usami-chan so quiet all of a sudden?
どうしたの？うさみちゃん。なんか。
Like, they just made this group because they're afraid of dying alone, so... They wanted someone to die with them. What a crazy girl. What a crazy group. This is basically just what I think it is. A suicide... A group suicide. What's wrong? Is she trembling? Why?
今日は私たちが世界を救う力を取り戻す日でしょ？
I couldn't hear what she said.
どうしたの？うさみちゃん。
私怖い。
え？
怖いの。
Usami-chan started crying out of fear. Why is she so terrified? Why is she crying?
何を言っているの？うさみちゃん？
だって死んじゃうかもしれないのよ。
Die? Did she just say we might die? Why would we die? Why would that happen?
どういうことなの？うさみちゃん。
She continued crying. She wouldn't answer me.
スパイラルマタイ。スパイラルマタイ？
Spiral Matai. I heard it was a ritual to recover our extra-dimensional powers. I heard we would have a near-death experience. But just what kind of ritual is it? I still hadn't heard the details.
うさみちゃん。スパイラルマタイってどういう儀式なの？
She just kept crying in fear.
泣いてないで教えなさい。
私たちの次世代超能力を取り戻すためには死スレスレの体験をしなければならない。だからこのマンションの屋上から飛び降りるの。
Making so much pretext just to kill yourselves. My god. The lengths people do to justify what they're doing. It's insane. What? I guess Zakuro didn't put two and two together. I thought she believed in what they said, but I guess she just doesn't know that they have to kill themselves. What? What did she just say? Did she just say we have to jump? Jump off the roof? From the top of this building? This building is at least 14 stories. If we jump from that height... Just like that, our bodies would crash against the ground just like him. No, this building is 3 times as tall as the one he fell from. So it would be much worse. It would probably a lot worse.
そんなことしたら間違いなく。
いいえ、そうすると地面につく瞬間に力が目覚めるはずなの。
目覚める？
絶対の死に直面しない限り力は蘇らないのよ。
絶対の死に直面。
でも怖いのよ私。
Scared of jumping from the top of this building, jumping off the roof. Yeah, she's gone crazy.
Zakuro-chan.
I grab Usami-chan in Ayumi-chan's arms. I dragged the two of them into the elevator. They were both crying now. You're the one who made all that crap bullshit, and you're the first one that don't believe what you said? Come on now.
大丈夫よ、うさみちゃん。なんで私たちが怯える必要があるの？私たちはあいつみたく醜く死ぬわけないじゃない。私たちは世界を救うための宿命の戦士よ。
You messed with the wrong person, Asumi. Wait, Usami.
何を 怯えることがあるの？絶対に死んだりなんかしないって。だって私たちは正しいから死なないんだよ。
でも
いい？宇佐美ちゃん、今世界は滅亡の危機に瀕しているの。私たちが今立ち上がらないで誰がこの危機を救えるというの？
でも
あの時のように私たちが立ち上がらないと世界が滅んじゃうの。
Man, Usami is getting on my nerves. If you're the one who, like, spout all this bullshit, the least you can do is go through with it. You know? If you don't want to go through with it, don't spout all that bullshit.
わかる？宇佐美ち
I
ゃん、
can't believe Zakuro is the one that's that's like so calm.
週末の時は近づいているのよ。見なさい、宇佐美ちゃん。ほら、見えるでしょ？大いなる災いが降りてこようとしているのが。あの時もそうだった。あの時私たち3人は言ったわ。私たちは負けない。私たち3人が力を合わせる限りどんな不可能も可能にしてみせるって忘れたの？宇佐美ちゃん、今ここで立ち上がらないと世界は滅んでしまうのよ。
見えないよ、見えないよ。大いなる災いなんてちゃんと見なさい。
I guess Takuji is here somewhere if he saw this scene, right? Because Takuji kept seeing this scene in chapter 3.
宇佐美、いい？宇佐美ちゃん、怯えは形のない怪物なの。心を惑わして悪い結果を呼び込むのよ。ここでもしひるんだら世界は破滅してしまうのよ。いいの？宇佐美ちゃん、いい？何言って。世界なんて滅んじゃってもいい。私は死にたくない。
Bitch slapped. Sorry, Usami. Like I said, you messed with the wrong person. I slapped Usami-chan without even thinking.
ごめんね。でももう時間がないの。あゆみちゃん、今何時？
Yumi-chan silently backed away.
今何時なの？
I grabbed her wrists and pulled her over to us again. She was trembling, so she's afraid too. They're both scared, and I have to be strong. If I don't keep calm, the world will be destroyed.
何時なの？
Those eyes are so creepy.
6時40分。
時間がないわ。みんな、ほら、勇気を出してよ。
勇気なんていらない。宇佐美ちゃんのバカバカバカバカ。
Your voice changed there, Zakuro.
あなたの強い心を見せなさいよ。
そう、
あなたのパナッシュ。
Sakura is insane, dude.
あなたの心にある勇気の紋章。羽の髪飾り。
I mean, your mind has to be at least a bit broken if you want to suicide willingly. Like, people usually think about suicide, but they don't go through with the thought. Zakuro is broken. That's why she could do it.
さあ、ルブレよ。今日こそ私は高校たる月の世界へ行こう。何？機械の助けなんぞいらぬ。それこそここからひとっ飛びだ。何言ってるの？何？そうだとも。あの月の世界こそ私のためにあつらえた世界なのだ。あそこには私の気に入った魂が幾人もいて、そして待っている。ソクラテス、ガリレー、
物質の基本の要素をなす魂とは。これは、いや問題だ。コペルニクスは言って曰く、そうだとも。一体全体、どうして魔が差したんだ？
Man, these two are probably thinking, oh my god. I told you guys, you messed with the wrong person. You shouldn't have told Zakuro all that shit. Oh my god.
一体全体どうして魔が差してガレー船なんぞに乗ったんだ？哲学者なり理学者、詩人、剣客、音楽家、はたまた天空を行く旅行者、その毒舌は打てば響く。彼は全てなりき、思考にしてまた空なりき。だけどもう行かなければ、そう待たせてはおけない。見てくれ、月の光が迎えに来た。
Good scream. Ayumi, you need more oomph in your screams. I want you to be Ayumi like in Corpse Party. That Ayumi has very good screams. The two of them convulsed, trying to run away. But I grabbed them both by the wrist so they couldn't run. Sorry, boys. I mean, girls. Not this time. That's right. You can't run away now. This is our only chance.
二人とも怯えないで。私がついているわ。大丈夫。安心して。私たち三人でどんな危機も乗り越えてきたじゃない。だから絶対に死なないわ。
I dragged the two of them along as I stepped over the handrail. The sky was close. It felt like I could reach out and touch the heavens. What's the next chapter gonna be about, though? I mean, we unraveled all the mysteries. What's gonna be in the next chapter?
そうだ、貴様らは私から全てを奪おうとする。さあ、取れ。取るがいい。だがな、貴様たちがいくら騒いでも新しい世界へ俺が持っていくものが一つある。モンパラシュ。
I took one step out into the air. The two of them tried to hold their ground. But I took one step out into the air. That's all. Let me dance for this new world. For this new power. For this new truth. I took that one step. I felt the two of them trembling. It'll be alright. I'm here with you.
空へ。
I entrusted everything to the sky. My body traveled from sky to earth in an instant. I grabbed their wrists, bringing them along with me into that abyss. I saw their faces, laughing but crying, terrified and yet happy. Those were the emotions upon their faces. Ah, it's like we're flying. It's like we're angels already. So fast, so windy, but there was no sound. The world rotated into silence. Soon we'll reach the ground. Pioneers in aerodynamics. Everything was the rotating sky. The earth knew me as it reached up to envelop us. Just a little ways until we reached the world. Just a little ways until we reached the earth. The growing shadow. I saw my shadow upon the ground. What a fucked up story. What a very fucked up story. So what we saw really was the truth in chapter 3. I just refused to accept it. Takuji refused to accept it. I wanted there to be something more. Takuji didn't accept it because he didn't want to accept it. He didn't want to accept that someone he knows died. I wanted there to be something else. I wanted there to be something else, yeah. I can't believe I was running away from the truth all this time. I said I wanted to know the truth, but no. I was actually running away from the truth. After the use of drugs in chapter 3, I should have expected what happened. No, like I said, I probably already know what was going to happen, but like I said, I threw it out of my mind. It's just a sad story, you know? Either way, the alternate endings are definitely a lot better after playing the depressing true endings. I still don't know what the heck chapter 5 is gonna entail. Chapter 4 was to be expected. The reason why Zakuro killed herself was to be expected. Is it a coincidence that Shirayama died? It probably is. It was heavily implied that it was supposed to be a coincidence. But Zakuro believed that it wasn't a coincidence. I assume chapter 5 is gonna be like a story, like if what we believe in chapter 4 is true or not. Like, are we really going to be on a new world, or will the story continue on that everyone except for Mamiya Takuji is alive, right? I think that's gonna be chapter 5. We're probably gonna take control of Mamiya Takuji again, but in Yuki's perspective, after everything has happened, after everything is done. Sorry if I voice over the song from time to time. It's because I just have so many things to talk about, and I don't want to talk about them after the end scenes. It'll take too long, really. Or not that. It's just that my train of thought would be interrupted, and I probably don't know what to say anymore if I waited until the song is done. Well, that's chapter 4. Is it fucked up? Probably. Not probably, it is fucked up. Did you expect it? You should. Did I expect it? I should. But I didn't want to acknowledge it. I don't know what chapter 5 is gonna unfold. I don't know if it's like what I said, you know? The after effects of chapter 3 in Yuki's perspective. Or Zakuro's new world, so-called new world. But it's probably gonna be something even bigger. After a long time, it's probably gonna be something new at last. So, thank you all for watching the episode. I'll probably put a warning for Zakuro's scene along with Ayumi's scene because that scene was kind of disturbing. Well, the imagery is disturbing. The context itself is kind of like, what? It's more of a weird thing than a disturbing thing. But yeah, this is a long play, so I'll cut this into 2 episodes. Thank you all for watching. I'm glad that this is over, because this is surprisingly even worse than Takuji's perspective in terms of, you know, the uncomfortable scenes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.